project Dogechain, which wants to reactivate the popularity of meme coin, uses Dogecoin, the oldest and largest meme coin. For this, although it has only been released 2-3 months ago. With Elon Musk's purchase of the Twitter, Dogecoin's increase of more than 100% in few days. Let's examine what is Dogechain, which attracts all attention and wants to get the share from this image. Welcome to Kripto Ofis channel, I'm Iryna. Before coming to the part of what is Dogechain, let's remember what is Dogecoin. Dogecoin is a cryptocurrency that was created 9 years ago in 2013 with no purpose, unlike existing cryptocurrencies. So much so that one of the software engineers who produced the Dogecoin sold all the Dogecoins he had in 2015 and bought a second-hand Honda Civic. In other words, we can understand from here that there is no purpose other than a joke in its production. Let us remind you that Dogecoin has a very large community as a cryptocurrency and note that works in its own private network, can be produced with the mining system and has an unlimited supply. Just as there are Web3 projects, metaverse projects, DeFi and things like that in the cryptocurrency world, there are meme coins. That is, we should accept it as a fact of the market, even if it is not a goal. Of course, meme coins have never been our choice in investment strategies, but for those who want to invest or have done it, we want to tell you what Dogechain is. Let's start with the fact that Dogechain has no official ties to Dogecoin at all. Let's start to explain with an example. When a smart contract platform comes out, it calls itself Ethereum killer with its fee price, scalability and stuff. In the past, a meme coin was constantly coming out and calling itself a Doge killer. So as meme coin will be bigger than Dogecoin, it will be more valuable, etc. This time the Dogechain, the cryptocurrency DC, followed a different path, and they said if you have a Dogecoin, you can only use it as a means of payment, nothing else. But we have developed our own network, which is layer 2 on Polygon, which is very fast and cheap mesh. We named it Dogechain because we want to attract the attention of Dogecoin owners and the community, and we say to them, your Doge is slow, our Doge is fast. You need to spend energy to produce Doge, but you can earn more by staking our Doge. While nothing can be done in your network, our network is defined. NFT is done. In short, they say we are the more technological version of Dogecoin. But we can clearly say that this is not the case. They just want to grab a share from the meme coin and Dogecoin market. Let's add that they even give gifts from DC to those who hold Dogecoin. When we looked at Dogechain's website, it has an interface that is immature according to the Layer 2 project, but designed in the spirit of meme coin projects. After their I am developed version of you attitude, they have statements like we don't have capital, we don't have ideas to change the world, we just want to bring something new to the community. Anyway, the way they express themselves both on the website and on their social media is exactly as if they were saying, please whoever gets the Doge, take us too. Speaking of social media communities are not bad for the cryptocurrency that is only a few months old. When we looked at the market data, we see that a considerable number of them are listed on the considerable stock exchanges. They have a supply of 1 trillion, though as of today they have burned 80%. It now has a maximum supply of 200 billion units. More than 95% is in 5 wallets. They have already determined the amount of tokens in circulation as 3%. We can say that it is a very small amount of circulation compared to a community cryptocurrency. I think it can be considered a success for this project that it is in the 301st place with a market value of $80 million, which is captured with a price of $0.0027. To summarize, there is a project on which you can make applications such as games, DeFi, DAO, and wants to establish its market on meme coins. Those who follow our channel know that we will not look favorably on Dogechain or any similar project, but generally our positive or negative comments can be perceived differently. This project, which we see as not worth the investment, can increase by 50% in 2 days because it has a market, a purpose. It is to build a community. This is the part we don't like, which we see as unnecessary risk. Even if there is a possibility of failure, we have a positive attitude towards projects that have a more visional goal, are more useful and produce solutions. As always, we would like to remind you again that what we say is not investment advice, and we recommend you to do your own research. And always remember, your decisions to trade depends on your attitude to risk, your expertise in the market, the spread of your portfolio, and how comfortable you feel about losing money. You should never trade with more money than you can afford to lose. See you in the next video. Invest in crypto smart and stay cool.